The sun was high. Leo walked fast. He saw Mia. Mia stood by the old tree. Leo ran to her. Mia, let's play, Leo said. Mia did not move. She looked at the ground. Leo felt confused. Why did Mia not play? He thought, Mia is sad. He wanted to ask, but he stopped. He looked at Mia again. Mia held a small bird. The bird was very tiny. It had fallen from the tree. Leo paused. He saw the bird. He saw Mia's soft hands. Mia was not sad. She was careful. Oh, Leo whispered. The bird. Mia looked up. Her eyes were not sad. They were worried. It is small, she said. Leo understood. Mia needed to help the bird, not play. He sat next to her. He watched the bird. This was a new thing. Leo learned to stop. He learned to look again. Later, Leo walked to the market. Mr. Ben sold bread. Mr. Ben looked angry. His face was red. Leo thought, Mr. Ben is angry with me. He felt a little scared. He wanted to run away. But then he remembered. Mia and the bird. Pause, he thought. Leo stopped. He stood far from the shop. He watched Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben talked fast to a woman. The woman looked sad. Mr. Ben moved his hands a lot. Then, Mr. Ben took a big, fresh bread. He gave it to the woman. The woman smiled. Mr. Ben smiled too. Leo understood. Mr. Ben was not angry. He was just busy. He was helping the woman. Maybe the bread was free. Leo walked to the shop. Hello, Mr. Ben, he said. Hello, Leo, Mr. Ben said. His voice was not angry. It was just tired. He had made many breads. Leo bought a small roll. He felt happy. He did not run away. He paused. He understood. Grandma Rose sat on her porch. She watched the village. She saw Leo. She smiled. Leo walked to Grandma Rose's house. Grandma, I learned something, he said. Oh, tell me, she said. Leo told her about Mia and the bird. He told her about Mr. Ben and the bread. You learned well, Leo, Grandma Rose said. Sometimes, we see fast. But we do not see well. We must pause. We must look again. Quote. Leo thought about her words. They were simple words, but they felt big. The next day, Leo and Mia went to the river. The river was clear. Fish swam fast. They saw a boy. His name was Sam. Sam was new in the village. Sam stood by the river. He held a big stick. Sam threw the stick into the water. Splish. The fish swam away fast. Leo felt angry. Sam is bad, he thought. He scares the fish. Mia put her hand on Leo's arm. Wait, Leo, she said. Leo paused. He watched Sam. Sam threw the stick again. He did not look at the fish. He looked at something else. He looked at a small toy boat. The toy boat was stuck near a rock. The stick pushed the boat. Sam was trying to get the boat. It was not his boat. It was a little girl's boat. The girl was crying a little bit. She stood far away. Leo understood. Sam was not bad. Sam was helping. He was trying to get the toy boat for the little girl. Leo ran to Sam. I will help, he said. Sam looked surprised. Then he smiled. Okay, he said. Leo and Sam worked together. They used the stick. They moved the boat. The boat came free. The little girl stopped crying. She ran to her boat. Thank you, she said to Sam and Leo. Sam smiled a big smile. Leo smiled too. He felt happy. He did not get angry fast. He paused. He looked again. Mia watched them. She felt happy too. Pausing helps everyone. Later that week, a big storm came. Wind blew strong. Rain fell heavy. The next morning, many trees had broken branches. Some small paths in the forest were blocked. The villagers needed to clear the paths. Everyone worked. Leo helped his dad. Mia helped her mom. An old man, Mr. Clark, carried a big branch. He walked slowly. He looked tired. A young man, Tom, watched Mr. Clark. Tom made a face. Mr. Clark is too slow, Tom said to his friend. He does not help much. Leo heard Tom. Leo felt Tom was wrong. But he did not say anything fast. Leo paused. He looked at Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark walked slowly. Yes, but he walked carefully. He did not drop the branch. He did not hurt himself. Then Leo saw. Mr. Clark did not just carry a branch. He carried many small, broken twigs. He put them in a pile. This was for a fire later. He was also picking up trash from the storm. Mr. Clark was not slow. He was doing many things. He was being very careful. Leo walked to Tom. Mr. Clark is helping much, Leo said. He picks up small things too. For the fire. Tom looked at Leo. Then Tom looked at Mr. Clark again. Tom saw the small twigs. He saw Mr. Clark's careful moves. Oh, Tom said, I did not see that. Tom paused. He thought about Mr. Clark. You are right, Leo. He is good. Tom then walked to Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark, can I help you with that pile? Tom asked. Mr. Clark smiled. Yes, Tom, thank you. Leo saw Tom and Mr. Clark work together. Tom did not judge fast. He paused. He understood. The village had a new lamppost. It was very bright, at night, but some people said, it is too bright. It hurts my eyes. Other people said, no, it is good. It makes the path safe. They had a meeting. People talked loudly. They did not agree. Leo was there with his mom. He saw people were angry. He saw a woman, Mrs. Green, cover her eyes. She said, I cannot sleep with this light. He saw a man, Mr. John, say, but children can play later. It is safe. Leo paused. He thought about both. Both were right. Both had a problem. He did not know what to do. He just watched. He listened. Then, Grandma Rose spoke. Let us pause, she said softly. Let us think. Why is it too bright for Mrs. Green? Why is it good for Mr. John? She asked Mrs. Green. Where is your window? Mrs. Green pointed. My window is right there. The light shines in. Grandma Rose asked Mr. John. Where do your children play? Mr. John pointed. Near the river. It is dark there. Now it is bright. Grandma Rose said, we can move the lamp. Or we can put a small cover on it. So it shines down, not up, not to Mrs. Green's window. Everyone became quiet. They looked at the lamp. They looked at the ideas. They paused. They thought, yes, someone said, a cover. It will shine down. Then Mrs. Green can sleep. Another person said, and the children can play safely near the river. Mr. John said. Everyone agreed. They did not shout anymore. They understood the problem better. They found a good way. Leo learned from Grandma Rose. Pause. Ask simple questions. Look at all sides. Mia had a new pet. A small rabbit. It was very cute. Leo wanted to play with the rabbit. He went to Mia's house. Mia was in the garden. The rabbit was in a small house. A hutch. Leo opened the hutch. He wanted to take the rabbit out. No, Leo, stop, Mia shouted. Leo was surprised. Mia never shouted. He felt a little hurt. Why was Mia angry? He closed the hutch door slowly. He looked at Mia. Mia came fast. She closed the door again. She put a small lock on it. The rabbit needs to stay inside, Mia said. It is new. It is scared. Leo paused. He looked at the rabbit. The rabbit was shaking a little. It was hiding in the corner. Mia was right. The rabbit was new. It needed to feel safe. Leo did not get angry back. He understood Mia's shout. It was to protect the rabbit. Not to be mean to Leo. Oh, Leo said. I did not think. I just wanted to play. Mia smiled a little. It's okay, Leo, but we must be careful with new friends, even small ones. Leo nodded. He sat quietly by the hutch. He watched the rabbit. The rabbit slowly stopped shaking. Pausing helps friends. It helps small rabbits too. The school had a painting day. Children painted pictures. Lily, the new girl, painted a strange picture. It had big dark lines. It had some red color. It looked a little scary. Other children looked at Lily's painting. They whispered, "What is that? It's scary." Lily heard them. She looked down. She felt sad. Leo also looked at Lily's painting. He did not understand it. It was not a flower. It was not a house. He thought, maybe Lily is not good at painting. But then he remembered Grandma Rose's words. Pause. Look again. Leo walked closer to Lily's painting. He looked carefully. The big dark lines looked like tree branches. The red color looked like small fruits. Or maybe birds. He looked at Lily's face. She was still sad. Lily, Leo said softly. What is your picture? Lily looked up. She spoke very quietly. It is the forest at sunset. The trees are big. The sun makes the sky red. and the birds fly home. Leo understood. It was not a scary picture. It was a beautiful picture. He had looked at it too fast. He had not seen the sunset. He had not seen the birds. It is beautiful, Lily. Leo said. The trees are so big. And the red is like fire in the sky. Lily's face changed. She smiled. A small, shy smile. Other children came closer. They heard Leo. They looked at the painting again. Oh, it is sunset, one girl said. I see the birds, another boy said. Lily felt happy. Her painting was understood. Leo learned. Do not judge art fast. Pause. Ask. Understand the artist's heart. The village mayor announced a big event. A storytelling night. Everyone could tell a story. Leo wanted to tell a story. He wrote a story. It was about a brave knight and a dragon. Mia wrote a story too. Her story was about a little bird that flew far away. Leo told Mia his story. My story is better, he said. It has a dragon. Mia listened to Leo's story. She smiled. It is good, Leo, she said. Then Mia told Leo her story. It was calm. It was sweet. Leo thought, my story is more exciting. Mia's story is too quiet. He was about to say it. But he stopped. He paused. He remembered the rabbit. He remembered Lily's painting. He listened to Mia's story again in his head. The little bird flying far. Finding a new home. Meeting new friends. It was not loud, but it was strong in a different way. It had heart. Mia, Leo said, your story is very good too. It makes me feel warm. The little bird is very brave. Mia looked happy. Thank you, Leo, she said. On story night, Leo told his story. People clapped. Mia told her story. People listened very quietly. Some people had tears in their eyes. Both stories were good. They were different. Leo learned that different things can be good. He just had to pause and feel them. A new bridge was being built over the small stream. The workers were busy. One worker, Mr. Bob, often looked confused. He would stop working. He would scratch his head. Other workers sometimes laughed. Mr. Bob is slow, they said. He does not understand. Leo heard them. He felt bad for Mr. Bob. But he thought, maybe Mr. Bob is not smart. Then he remembered. Pause. Observe. Leo watched Mr. Bob more closely. Mr. Bob did stop often. But when he stopped, he looked at the blue paper. The plan. He looked at the wood. He looked at the water. Then he would move something a little bit. He would make sure it was perfect. Once, Mr. Bob stopped for a long time. The other workers wanted to put a big log. Mr. Bob shook his head. No, he said, not there. It will be bad. The other workers wanted to put it fast. They did not listen to Mr. Bob. Then the foreman, the boss, came. He looked at the log. He looked at the blue paper. Mr. Bob is right, the foreman said. This log must go here. Not there, or the bridge will not be strong. The other workers stopped. They looked at Mr. Bob. They looked at the foreman. They paused. They understood. Mr. Bob was not slow. He was careful. He saw problems before others. He understood the plan deeply. Leo felt proud of Mr. Bob. He had learned not to judge quickly. Wisdom can look slow. The village decided to plant a community garden. Everyone chose a small spot. Leo wanted to plant fast-growing flowers. Bright, big flowers. Mia wanted to plant small, useful herbs. For cooking, Leo said, my flowers will be prettier. Everyone will see them. Mia said, my herbs will help people cook. They will be useful. They had a small argument. Who was right? Grandma Rose walked by. What is the problem, children? She asked. Leo and Mia told her. Grandma Rose smiled. Both are good. Both are beautiful, she said. But let us pause. Why do you want flowers, Leo? She asked. Because they make people happy. They are nice to look at, Leo said. Why do you want herbs, Mia? She asked. Because they help people. They make food taste good. They can even make people feel better when they are sick, Mia said. Grandma Rose looked at both. Both reasons are good reasons. People need beauty. People need help. The garden can have both. Leo and Mia looked at each other. They had only thought of their own part. Not the whole garden. Not the whole village. They paused. They understood. The garden was for everyone. Not just for their own ideas. They decided to plant their spots next to each other. Flowers next to herbs. beauty and usefulness together. It looked very nice. Understanding makes things grow better. A new bird came to the village. It was a big bird. It had strong wings. But the bird sang a strange song. It was loud. It was not like the other birds. Some people said, "This bird is noisy. It scares our small birds away." Others said, "We do not like its song. It is not pretty." Leo also thought the song was a bit strange. He covered his ears sometimes. He saw the bird in the big oak tree. It sang its loud song. He thought, maybe it is not a good bird. Then he saw Mia. Mia was sitting under the oak tree. She was not covering her ears. She was listening. Leo paused. He walked to Mia. "Mia, why do you listen to this noisy bird?" Mia looked up. "It is not just noisy, Leo," she said. "You must pause and listen to the pattern." Leo sat down. He tried to listen more carefully. The bird sang loud. Yes, but it had different parts. It had a strong part. It had a soft part. It had a fast part. It had a slow part. It mixed them. It was not just one sound. It was many sounds in one song. "It is telling a long story," Mia whispered. "It is a new story for our village." Leo understood. He had only heard the loud. He had not heard the parts. He had not heard the story. After that, Leo listened to the bird every day. He still thought it was loud sometimes. But he also heard the strong song. The story. The new sounds for the village. The other villagers slowly stopped complaining. They started to hear the different parts too. New things need time to be understood. One evening, the village children played hide and seek. Lily, the shy girl, was the seeker. She counted to 10. Then she opened her eyes. She looked for friends, but she could not find anyone. She looked and looked. The other children were very good hiders. Lily started to look sad. She did not find anyone. She wanted to give up. Leo saw her. He was hiding behind the big bush. He was safe. He was winning. But then he saw Lily's face. Her face was sad. She felt lonely. He thought, "I am good at hiding. But Lily is sad." He paused. He thought about Lily's feelings. He could stay hidden. He could win. Or he could help Lily. Leo stood up from his hiding spot. "Here I am, Lily," he shouted. Lily looked up. She saw Leo. Her face changed. She smiled a little. "I found you, Leo." Then other children heard. They thought Lily found Leo. So they came out. "You found us too," they said. Lily was very happy. She was not sad anymore. She was a good seeker. Leo did not win the game. But he felt good. He helped a friend. Winning is not always the best. Pausing to think of others is good. The village had a small farm. A man named Farmer Giles worked there. Farmer Giles always had dirty hands. His clothes were old. He worked hard every day. Some people in the village thought Farmer Giles was a bit rough. He did not talk much. He just worked. Leo sometimes felt a little scared of Farmer Giles. His face was always serious. One day, Leo saw Farmer Giles by the fence. Farmer Giles was looking at the ground. Leo thought, he looks angry again. He paused. He stayed far away. He watched. Farmer Giles bent down. He did not look angry. He looked very gentle. He held a small baby bird. The bird had fallen from its nest. Farmer Giles put the bird back in its nest. He climbed a ladder. He was very careful. His hands were dirty. Yes, but they were also gentle. His face was serious. Yes, but it was serious because he was caring for the little bird. Leo understood. Farmer Giles was not rough. He was kind. He was hardworking. He was a good man. He just did not talk much. Leo walked to Farmer Giles. "Hello, Farmer Giles," he said. Farmer Giles looked down from the ladder. He smiled. A slow, kind smile. "Hello, Leo." Leo felt brave. He was not scared anymore. Pausing showed him the hidden kindness. Grandma Rose was baking. She needed flour. Her jar was empty. Leo was playing outside. He heard Grandma Rose. "Oh dear, no flour." Leo thought, "I will run to the shop. I will get flour fast." He wanted to help fast. He ran to the shop. He bought flour. He ran back. He gave the flour to Grandma Rose. "Here you go, Grandma," he said, panting. Grandma Rose smiled. "Thank you, Leo, but I also needed sugar." Leo stopped. He felt silly. He was fast. But he did not ask. He did not understand the whole need. He paused. "Oh," he said, "I should have asked you, Grandma." Grandma Rose patted his head. "It is okay, my dear. You wanted to help. That is good. But sometimes, before we act, we must pause. We must think about all the needs." Leo went back to the shop for sugar. This time, he walked slower. He thought, what else might Grandma need? He asked himself. When he got back, he asked, "Grandma, do you need anything else? Like eggs? Or milk?" Grandma Rose laughed. "No, Leo, just the sugar. But you are learning very well." Leo felt happy. It was better to be slow and right than fast and wrong. Pause before acting. The village had an old well. It gave water. But sometimes, the water was not clear. People started to say, "The well is bad. We need a new well." They talked loudly. They wanted to close the old well. Leo heard this. He used the well sometimes. He thought the water was okay. He felt confused. Is the well really bad? He did not just agree with others. He remembered. Grandma Rose. Pause. Investigate. Leo went to the well. He looked at the water. It was a little cloudy. He looked around the well. He saw some leaves had fallen in. Some small bits of dirt. He saw a small crack in the stone wall near the well. He did not know much about wells. So he went to Mr. Henry. Mr. Henry was an old man. He knew many things about the village. "Mr. Henry," Leo asked, "is the old well bad?" Mr. Henry thought. "People say it is bad," he said. "But they do not know why." "I saw leaves. And a crack," Leo said. Mr. Henry's eyes widened. "A crack? Where?" Leo showed him the crack. Mr. Henry looked closely. "This crack," Mr. Henry said, "might let in dirt. And the leaves make the water cloudy. But the water source itself is good. We just need to fix the crack and clean the leaves." Leo understood. The well was not bad. It just needed some care. People had judged it too fast. They had not paused to look deeply. Mr. Henry told the village leaders. They paused. They looked at the crack. They saw the leaves. They decided to fix the well, not close it. Soon, the well gave clear, good water again. Pausing saves old things. It finds simple answers. Mia and Leo were playing a game. It was a card game. Leo thought Mia was cheating. Mia moved her hands fast. She looked at her cards. Then she made a funny face. "Mia, you cheated," Leo said. He felt angry. Mia looked surprised. "No, I did not," she said. Leo pointed. "You moved your hand. You looked at my cards." Mia looked sad. "I did not, Leo." Leo wanted to shout more. But he saw Mia's sad face. He heard her soft voice. He paused. He thought, why would Mia cheat? She always played fair. He looked at Mia's hand again. He saw her fingers. They were moving. But they were not moving to his cards. They were moving because she had a small splinter in her finger. She was trying to get it out. The funny face was because it hurt a little. Leo understood. Mia was not cheating. She was just trying to fix her finger. "Oh, Mia," Leo said. "I am so sorry. I thought you cheated. You have a splinter." Mia showed him her finger. "Yes, it hurts a bit." Leo helped Mia get the splinter out. He felt bad for judging her so fast. "It's okay, Leo," Mia said. "It happens. Sometimes we see one thing. But it is really another." Pausing saves friendships. The school organized a small show. Children would sing or dance. Tom, the young man who helped Mr. Clark, was helping the children. He was setting up the small stage. Tom looked very stressed. He dropped things. He spoke fast. Some parents thought, Tom is not good with children. He is too stressed. Leo watched Tom. He felt worried for Tom. Tom looked like he wanted to cry. Leo paused. He thought about Tom. Tom was always happy. What was wrong? He walked to Tom. "Tom, are you okay?" Leo asked softly. Tom jumped. He looked at Leo. His eyes were red. "I do not know, Leo. The music player is broken. The lights do not work right. And the children's costumes are too big for some." Leo understood. Tom was not bad with children. Tom was just trying to do too many things alone. The problems were not his fault. "Can I help, Tom?" Leo asked. "I can help with costumes. My mom can fix. Mia can help with lights. Tom looked at Leo. A small smile came to his face. Really, Leo? That would be wonderful. Leo called Mia. He called his mom. They came to help. Mia found a loose wire for the lights. His mom fixed some costumes. Leo helped organize things. Tom felt better. The show went well. Pausing to ask helps people. It finds the real problem. The village had a small forest path. People walked there for peace. One day, someone left a lot of trash on the path. Plastic bottles, old papers. People were very angry. Who did this? They said. This is terrible. No one cares about our forest. Leo saw the trash. He felt angry too. He thought, it must be some bad people from another village. But then he remembered. Pause. Think. He looked at the trash. It was not just random trash. It was many small plastic cups. Empty juice boxes. Some old blankets. It looked like many people had a picnic. But they forgot to clean up. He thought, who would have a big picnic here? He remembered. Last week, a group of young children from the city visited the village. They came to learn about nature. They had a picnic near the path. Leo thought, maybe they forgot? Maybe they did not know about cleaning up? He talked to Grandma Rose. Grandma, do you remember the city children? Grandma Rose said, oh yes. They were very happy. Here, I think they left the trash, Leo said. But maybe they did not mean to. Maybe they did not know. Grandma Rose nodded. Yes, Leo, sometimes people do not do bad things on purpose. They just do not know better. The village decided not to be angry. They decided to clean the path. And they decided to put up a small sign. Please take your trash home. Thank you. The next time city children came, they saw the sign. They understood. They cleaned up their trash. Pausing to understand the cause helps solve problems. It teaches instead of just punishing. Mia found a lost dog. It was small and fluffy. It looked scared. She brought it home, but her parents said, Mia, we cannot keep a dog. We already have a cat. The cat does not like dogs. Mia felt very sad. She loved the dog. Leo saw Mia's sad face. He knew she wanted to keep the dog. He wanted to say, your parents are mean. But he stopped. He paused. He thought about the cat. The cat was old. It liked quiet. It got scared easily. He thought about Mia's parents. They loved Mia. They wanted her to be happy. But they also wanted the cat to be happy. Leo understood. Mia's parents were not mean. They just had to think about the cat too. It was a difficult choice. Mia, Leo said, your parents are not bad. They care about the cat. Mia sniffed. But the dog is so cute. Yes, Leo agreed. The dog is cute. But maybe we can find a home for the dog. A home where there is no scared cat. Mia wiped her eyes. You think so? Leo nodded. Let's ask the villagers. Maybe someone wants a small, fluffy dog. Mia and Leo asked around. Many people had cats, or big dogs, or no room. Then they found Lily. Lily lived alone with her grandma. Lily had no pets. Lily loved dogs. Lily's grandma said yes. Lily was so happy. Mia was happy too. The dog found a good home. The cat stayed happy. Pausing helps find fair solutions for everyone. The mayor's office had a new rule. All children must be home by sunset. Many children grumbled. It is not fair. We want to play longer. Leo also felt it was not fair. He liked to play in the long evening light. He was ready to complain to his parents. But he stopped. He paused. He thought about the rule. Why did the mayor make it? He remembered a small accident last month. A child played in the dark. He tripped. He hurt his knee badly. He also remembered that sometimes, older children played pranks in the dark. Made noise. Leo understood. The mayor was not trying to be mean. The mayor wanted children to be safe. The mayor wanted the village to be peaceful. He went to Mia. Mia, he said, I think the mayor's rule is for safety. Mia looked surprised. Safety? But it is boring. Leo explained about the child who fell. He explained about the pranks. Mia thought about it. She paused. Oh, she said, I did not think about that. I just thought about playing. They decided to tell other children. Not to complain, but to understand. Some children still did not like the rule. But many understood. They found new games to play before sunset. Pausing to think about safety helps everyone. A new teacher came to school. Her name was Miss Clara. Miss Clara taught math, but her way of teaching was different. She used many drawings. She made children play games to learn numbers. Some parents worried, is this real math? Where are the books? Where are the hard sums? They talked in the market. Miss Clara is not a good teacher, they said. Our children will not learn. Leo liked Miss Clara's games. He felt math was fun now. But he heard the parents. He felt confused. Is Miss Clara a good teacher or not? He did not know. He wanted to understand. He decided to ask Mia. Mia, do you like Miss Clara's math? Leo asked. Yes, it is fun, Mia said. I understand numbers now. But some parents say it is not real math, Leo said. Mia frowned. But I can count better. I can add faster. I can take away big numbers now. Before, I was confused. Leo went to Grandma Rose. He told her about Miss Clara, about the parents. Grandma Rose listened carefully. Leo, she said, sometimes, new ways look strange. But we must pause. We must look at the results. Quote, are the children learning? She asked. Yes, Grandma. Mia says she understands more. Leo said. Then Miss Clara is a good teacher, Grandma Rose said. The way is different, but the learning is happening. That is what matters. Leo understood. The parents were judging the method, not the outcome. He went to his mom. He told his mom what he learned. His mom also talked to other parents. She asked them to pause and look at their children's learning. The parents slowly saw. Their children were happy. Their children were learning math well. They stopped worrying. They understood Miss Clara was a good teacher. Pausing to look at results helps us accept new things. The river had many rocks. Children liked to skip rocks on the water. One day, a big rock was in the middle of the path near the river. It was too heavy to move. People walked around it. It was a little difficult. A few days later, someone painted a funny face on the rock. Some people laughed. Ha ha, a funny rock. Others were angry. Who painted this? This is not good. It is ugly. They argued about the painted rock. Leo saw the rock. He thought the face was funny. But he understood why some people were angry. It was not natural. He thought, it is just a rock. But it makes people fight. He paused. He looked at the rock. He looked at the path. The rock was big. It was in the way. It was a problem. The painting made people talk about the painting, not the problem. He went to Mr. Henry again. Mr. Henry, the painted rock makes people angry. Mr. Henry looked at the rock. Yes, some like it, some do not. But the rock is also in the way, Leo said. It is hard to walk. Mr. Henry nodded. You are right, Leo. The painting is just a small part. The big part is the rock blocking the path. Mr. Henry then talked to some strong men. Let's not argue about the paint, he said. Let's pause and think about the main problem. The rock is blocking the path. The men agreed. They found tools. They worked together. They moved the big rock. The path was clear again. The painting was gone. But the problem was solved. Pausing to find the real problem helps more than arguing about small things. A small market stall sold new kind of fruit. It was purple. It looked strange. Many people walked past it. I do not know this fruit, they said. It looks weird. I will not buy it. The man who sold the fruit looked sad. No one bought his fruit. Leo saw this. He also thought the fruit looked strange. He wanted to walk past. But then he thought, the man is sad. Maybe the fruit is good. He paused. He remembered Miss Clara's new math. It looked strange, but it was good. He walked to the stall. What is this fruit? He asked. The man. It is a moonberry, the man said. It comes from far away. It is sweet and a little bit sour. Very good for you. Can I try one? Leo asked. The man cut a small piece. Leo tried it. It was sweet, and a little sour. It tasted good. It was not weird. It was new and nice. It is very good, Leo said. Why do people not buy it? They do not know it, the man said. They just see strange. Leo bought a whole bag. He took it home. He shared with Mia and Grandma Rose. They also liked it. They told other people. Slowly, people started to pause. They tried the moonberry. They understood it was good. The man was not sad anymore. He sold many moonberries. Pausing to try new things brings new joys. The village had a small bridge made of wood. It was old, Some people started to say, the bridge is too old. It is unsafe. We should break it down and build a new one. Other people loved the old bridge. No, it is beautiful. It is part of our history. We must keep it. They had a big argument. Some people wanted new. Some people wanted old. Leo loved the old bridge. He had played on it since he was small, but he also heard it might be unsafe. He felt confused. What is the right thing to do? He went to Grandma Rose. He told her about the bridge. Both sides have good points, Leo, Grandma Rose said, but we must pause. We must look deeper at the bridge itself. Is it truly unsafe, or does it just look old? She asked. Is building a new one better, or fixing the old one? They went to the bridge. They looked at it closely. Some wood parts were very old. They were weak, but other parts were strong. Grandma Rose called Mr. Bob, the careful worker. Mr. Bob knew about wood and building. Mr. Bob looked at the bridge very carefully. He touched the wood. He hit it gently. He looked under it. After a long time, Mr. Bob said, the bridge is old. Yes, some parts must be changed. But the main structure is strong. We can replace the weak wood. We can make it safe again. It will be cheaper than a new bridge, and it will keep its old beauty. Everyone paused. They heard Mr. Bob. He had looked deeply. He understood. They decided to fix the old bridge, not break it down. They kept the beauty. They made it safe. They saved money. Pausing to get expert advice saves old treasures and solves arguments. Mia wanted to learn to play the flute. She bought a small flute. She practiced every day, but her sound was not good. It was squeaky. It was loud and unpleasant. Leo heard her. Mia, your flute sounds bad, he said. Maybe you are not good at flute. Mia looked down. Maybe, she said sadly. She wanted to give up. Leo felt bad. He had hurt her feelings. He had judged her too fast. He paused. He thought about his own learning. Was he good at everything the first time? No. He remembered when he learned to ride a bicycle. He fell many times. He was not good at first. But he kept trying. Mia, Leo said, you just started. It is hard at first. Everyone sounds bad at first. Mia looked up. Really? Yes. My dad sounds bad when he tries to sing. Leo said, you just need to pause and keep trying. Mia smiled a little. Okay, I will try more. Leo then thought more deeply. What did Mia need? Maybe you need help, Leo said. Maybe someone can teach you. They found an old woman in the village, Mrs. Lily. She used to play the flute. Mrs. Lily helped Mia. She taught Mia how to hold the flute, how to blow air. Mia's sound slowly became better. It was not squeaky anymore. It was soft. It was pretty. Pausing to encourage and find help makes a big difference. The village had a small pond. It was full of pretty flowers floating on the water. Water lilies. But one day, a green, slimy layer started to grow on the pond. It covered the water lilies. It looked bad. People complained. The pond is ruined. It is ugly. They wanted to clean it all. To take out all the green stuff. Leo also thought it was ugly. He felt sad for the water lilies. But then he remembered about the crack in the well. And the reasons behind problems. He paused. He looked at the pond more carefully. The green stuff was very thick. It looked like algae. He remembered his science lesson. Algae grew fast when there was too much food in the water. Like plant food, or waste. He looked around the pond. He saw that some villagers had put their garden waste near the pond. Old leaves, old flowers. He thought, maybe that is the food for the algae. He talked to Grandma Rose. Grandma, the pond is green. Is it because of the garden waste? Grandma Rose said, that is a very good question, Leo. It is important to pause and think about the cause. She called the village leaders. They looked at the pond. They looked at the garden waste. They understood. The waste made the algae grow. They decided to remove the garden waste from the pond's edge, and then to clean the pond slowly. Slowly, the green slime went away. The water lilies bloomed again. The pond was beautiful. Pausing to understand the cause of a problem leads to a lasting solution. The village children loved to play football in the big field. But one day, a cow from Farmer Giles's farm walked into the field. It ate the grass. The children were angry. The cow is bad. It stops our game. They tried to shoo the cow away. They made loud noises. The cow did not move. It just looked at them with big eyes. Leo felt angry too. He wanted to play football. But he thought about Farmer Giles. He thought about the gentle hands. He paused. He looked at the cow. The cow was just eating. It was not trying to be bad. He remembered Farmer Giles's fence. He thought, how did the cow get out? He walked to the fence. He looked closely. He saw a small part of the fence was broken. A wooden post was loose. Leo understood. The cow was not bad. The fence was broken. The cow just walked where it could. He went to Farmer Giles. Farmer Giles, your cow is in the football field. The fence is broken. Farmer Giles looked surprised. Oh dear, thank you, Leo, I did not see it. Farmer Giles came to the field. He gently led the cow back. He fixed the fence. The children could play football again. They were not angry at the cow. They understood the reason. Pausing to find the broken fence, not just the roaming cow, solves the real problem. A group of villagers started a book club. They read books together. One member, Mr. Peterson, always had different ideas. He did not like the books others liked. He always questioned. Other members became annoyed. Mr. Peterson is difficult, they said. He always argues. Leo heard them talking. He thought, Mr. Peterson sounds like a problem for the book club. But then he thought about Miss Clara and Mr. Bob, people who seemed difficult but were not. He paused. He listened to Mr. Peterson more carefully in the next meeting. Mr. Peterson did question the books. Yes, but he asked very smart questions. He saw things in the books that others did not see. He made them think harder. He did not argue to be mean. He argued to understand the book better. To make others understand better. He had a different way of looking at stories. And that made the discussions much deeper. Leo understood. Mr. Peterson was not difficult. He was thoughtful. He brought new ideas. Leo told Mia, Mr. Peterson makes the book club better. He makes them pause and think deeply about the books. Mia agreed. She had noticed it too. The other members slowly understood too. They stopped being annoyed. They started to appreciate Mr. Peterson's questions. The book club became much more interesting. Pausing to see different perspectives enriches everything. One day, the village well stopped working. No water came out. Everyone was very worried. Water was important. Some people started to blame others. It's because you used too much water. No, it's because you didn't clean it right. They were angry. They were scared. Leo saw the fear. He felt scared too, but he remembered the lessons. He paused. He knew blaming did not help. He went to Mr. Henry. Mr. Henry, the well is broken. What can we do? Mr. Henry was also worried. I do not know, Leo. This is a big problem. But before we blame, Leo said, should we not pause and see why it broke? Mr. Henry looked at Leo. He nodded slowly. You are very wise, Leo. You are right. They went to the well. They looked inside. They looked at the pump. They called a specialist from a nearby town. A man who knew about wells. The specialist came. He looked for a long time. He went deep into the well. He came back. The well is not broken, he said. A very big stone fell into the pipe. It is blocking the water. Everyone paused. A stone. Not a bad person. Not too much water. Just a stone. They worked together to remove the stone. It was hard work, but they did it. The water flowed again. Everyone was relieved. Pausing to find the real problem helps everyone work together to fix it. The village planned a big festival. Many things needed to be ready. Lily, the shy girl, said she wanted to help. She said she could draw pictures for the festival signs. Some people worried. Lily is so quiet. Her pictures might be too small, or not good enough for a big festival. Leo heard them. He remembered Lily's sunset painting. It was beautiful. He paused. He thought about Lily. Lily was quiet. Yes, but she saw things deeply. Her art was special. Lily's pictures are good, Leo told the worried people. Her sunset picture was very beautiful. She sees many things. The people thought about it. They remembered the sunset picture. They paused. They decided to let Lily draw some signs. Lily drew many pictures. She drew happy children. She drew colorful flowers. She drew the river and the trees. Her pictures were not loud. They were soft. They were full of peace and beauty. Everyone loved Lily's signs. They made the festival feel warm and welcoming. Pausing to trust quiet talents brings unexpected beauty. The last event was a big village feast. Everyone cooked food. Mia brought a new dish. It was bright yellow. It smelled a little strange. Some people looked at it. They made faces. What is that? It looks weird. I will not eat it. Mia felt sad. She had worked hard on the dish. Leo saw her sad face. He thought, oh no, Mia's food is not good. But then he remembered the moonberry. It looked strange but tasted good. He paused. He walked to Mia's dish. He smelled it. Again. It was a new smell. Mia, what is this? He asked. It's a special rice dish from a cookbook, Mia said. With saffron. It is a spice from far away. Leo took a small spoon. He tried it. It tasted wonderful. It was rich. It was a little sweet. It was a little spicy. It was delicious. Mia, this is very good, Leo exclaimed. Everyone should try it. He told others. Do not just look. Pause. Try it. It is delicious. Slowly, people tried Mia's dish. Their faces changed, from doubt to surprise, then to smiles. Soon, Mia's yellow dish was almost empty. Everyone loved it. Pausing to try new things brings new flavors and new experiences. The sun began to set over the peaceful village. Leo sat with Mia and Grandma Rose. They watched the colors in the sky. It was a good year, Leo said. Many things happened. Yes, Mia said, and many things were understood. Grandma Rose smiled. You both learned well. You learned the most important thing. What is that, Grandma? Leo asked. To pause, she said softly. To pause, and to understand more deeply. Leo looked at the village. He saw the clear river. He saw the strong old bridge. He saw the well giving water. He saw the happy children. He saw the colorful garden. He knew that these things were better now. Because people had paused. They had not judged fast. They had not been angry fast. They had looked again. They had listened. They had asked. They had understood. The village was a happy place. Because people took time to understand.